Alright, so what we're going to do first is undo the core support and get it off so that we can have access to the cam from the front. With the core support off, we can basically get a straight shot to the front of the motor. So yeah, we're just undoing some wiring, gonna drain the coolant and have all this off as an assembly. Alright, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Just had to undo some wiring. It had like aftermarket electric fans, all the coolant hoses and stuff like that, and it basically just came out. Yeah, it's basically like on an engine stand for us, so can't be any easier than this. So from here on out, I think we're gonna start from the top and work our way to the front. Alright, so we got both valve covers off and push rods. We're down to the valve springs, and now I think we're going to move on to the front of the engine and get down to the cam. So we're going to move the water pump, crank pulley, timing cover, and all that. That's next. Alright, you're going to want to save these water pump bolts because I like to use these to actually thread into the cam. It helps removing the cam. It gives you like a grab handle almost to grab it, and also it's good to stick at least 2 in and spin it really fast to get the lifters up into the trays. Okay, so now we're going to use the crank pulley, and I've used this one so many times. The stick is like fused with the bolt, and I rented this one from O'Reilly. The LS is neat, the extra long stick, longer than anything else. It's probably at least 6 inches long. This one doesn't come in the rental kits. I think you have to buy it. Okay, so he is going with a Texas Speed Torquer V2 cam. The specs are 232, 234, and 600 lift. The second part is cut off, but I think it's a 600 on both intake and exhaust. So that's what he decided to go with. And double valve. Alright, and next we have to put the cam gear on there and the sprocket and time it up so that we can see which cylinders are at top dead center when we rotate the engine. At number 1, dot to dot on the cam gear and the crankshaft gear, number 1 and number 6 will be up, but I'll put a picture of what cylinders are at top dead center at what rotation. So what you want to do is cam gear dot on the bottom, crank gear dot on the top, and have them dot to dot. Alright, so we got the dot on the crank gear pointing at 12 o'clock. Now we're going to put the cam gear pointing at 6 o'clock to have them lined up dot to dot. Okay, so right here you can see the dot on the crank gear is lined up with the dot on the cam gear. Right now we're turning, it's actually the crank, you turn 90 degrees and that puts 2 different cylinders at top dead center. So yeah, you're good. Alright, so now we're going to move on to cylinder 5. Alright, so once you've seen one pair of valve springs compressed and changed out, you can do them all. So I'm not going to record every single valve spring that we do, but I'll be back whenever we move on to the next step. Alright, so we got all the valve springs in, so now I'm going to start putting in the push rods and assembling the pedestals and the rockers and all that. And it's officially back in one piece. Now I think we're just going to put the core support on, hook the battery up, and fire it up, see what it does. There we go. First start up. See what it does. Come on, come on. Right up. Hell yeah. Idle's good. Nice. Sounds badass. Torker V2 cam, double valve springs, push rods, and a 69 Nova. LS1 actually does have a 5.7 LS1. We confirmed that with the customer. There she is, guys. She's all done. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching.